Hey guys, this is Nintendo 1229. Today we are going to be starting my second news series of 2013, where I ask a YouTuber what their top three, was it? What their top three favorite Nintendo games were. So starting off this series is marlinlee. Take it away, Marlin.
Hey Nintendo 1229, these are my top three Nintendo games of all time. Being an old school gamer, all three of these were games that Nintendo released in the arcade. Actually, the games that I mostly play are home ports of them, or in several cases, third party clones of them. But the three games are in the order in which they were released. First, in 1981, we had Donkey Kong. Uh, Starred a character called Jumpman at the time, but later on was named Mario and was a carpenter at the time, but later on became a plumber. So really introduced a character that's, the single biggest character in Nintendo history way back in 1981. And, definitely a favorite of mine. My favorite, going back to the early days of Donkey Kong games, would have been the Tom Mix clone, Donkey King. A very faithful reproduction, a lot more faithful than a lot of the official ports. This was the game that back in the day, that when you wanted to show people what the color computer was capable of, this is the game you would have showed them. So the port of the actual arcade code to the Color Computer 3 is naturally a little bit better game, but this one is still a favorite of mine. Then second, released in 1982, would be Popeye. When Nintendo was first looking to turn out a video game, which became Donkey Kong, they originally wanted to turn out a Popeye game, but they couldn't strike a deal with King Features to license the game. Fortunately, after the success of Donkey Kong, they were able to work out a deal to license it, and so Popeye is definitely an all-time favorite of mine. Could easily be my top game that I played in the arcade itself. Again, the favorite version of this game is a clone, also from Tom Mix, called Sailor Man. This was the first game for the color computer that required 64K. Again, a very faithful port, one I have enjoyed a lot over the years. So Sailor Man is my favorite version of Popeye. There are excellent versions for the NES and for the Atari 8-bit computers, but I think this is still my favorite version. Then third, released in 1983, we have Mario Brothers, where you got Luigi. As far as I know, that was the first time he appeared in the game, and at this point they were officially plumbers. It's the one game of these three that I never actually played in the arcade. I'd love to have the chance someday, but I have really enjoyed the home ports of it that I've played, and so third on my list would be Mario Brothers. This version is for the 7800. It is currently my favorite. If you have an Atari 2600, that's one of the best games in my opinion for the 2600. So definitely consider it if you got a 2600. But obviously with the increased capabilities of the 7800, it's capable of turning out a better game, and so this is currently my favorite version. Thanks for asking the questions. I hope that people enjoy these answers.
So that's it, guys. That is marlinlee's favorite Nintendo games. If you liked what you saw, then feel free to subscribe to his channel. Of course, subscribe to mine, like, comment, all that other normal stuff. I'm not sure who I'm going to do for my second episode, or my third, or my fourth, blah blah blah, but we'll see. I'll get to that yet. Yeah, but for now, I'll catch you later.